What the bet? We out here. Week 5 of the NFL season.
Yes, sir. What's up, Troy?
What's up, bro? I think I got cooked this week again, bro. Those fucking torrential ass beatings we're taking over there.
Well, I hear you, man. What's up, my dude? What's up, everybody? Ready for week number 5? I
Bro,
didn't.
I don't know if I'm ready for week number 5, bro. I say I'm ready for week number 5, but I don't know, bro. I'm not ready to just fuck.
I ain't gonna lie. I sent you all the stuff I hit pretty much this last week, and I'm pretty excited going into this next week, man. I was on fire this last week.
Bro, all those ones you sent me to tell you hit on those?
No, I hit on a couple of those, but just overall with the betting on, I won a championship with my fantasy baseball team. So
Well, congrats.
then such a long season. Then now I get a super focus on football now that that's over. So yeah, I hit that. I won all 3 of my fantasy football leagues this last week.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I hit that, and then also me and my brother, shout out to Juice, we split the weekly pick'em. We had the same amount of games wrong. We had the same amount of points, so we both won that as well.
Damn, nah, y'all both, nah. We gotta investigate this. We gotta investigate this.
Right?
Nah.
No wonder why you haven't sent me your picks yet.
Yeah, nah. Protest, bro. Hey, speaking of fucking protest, rest in peace. Speaking of baseball too, rest in peace, Matumbo. Rest in peace, fucking Pete Rose, bro.
Yeah, bro, that was crazy. Both in the same day, man. Some
A
bad
bunch
news.
of people fucking died yesterday. Like a bunch of people.
Yeah, I guess Matumbo he had cancer. Nobody even knew. He kept it under wraps or whatever. He was only 58 and he passed away. So yeah, rest in peace, man. And he was a little older, but sad thing with him is that he should have been in the Hall of Fame, and now they're going to do it once he's dead, and he's not even going to be able to see that. So
That's fucked up.
yeah, rest in peace to both of them, man.
You know, like, so what? He bet on a few games. Who didn't?
Crazy now because when you're watching a Major League Baseball game in the middle of the commercial, they're showing all the apps to go online and bet on the game. So
Right?
crazy how things have changed.
And think about how many people, like especially in the NFL, have been suspended. You know, for betting on games. It's been it's so prevalent. Like, bro, like you and I might just jump on and be like, oh shit, you know, and I'm fucking on my lunch. I'm gonna go on Prize Picks real quick, and then this guy does it. And he's in a facility, and now he's getting a 1-year suspension.
Yeah, and I think I'm not sure of all the rules with that, but I think the final thing with that is you can bet. You're allowed to bet, but you can't bet on the sport that you're involved in.
I don't think you can bet in the facility.
Or the facility, but I mean, I think when they're like in Vegas or they're out, like they can.
Oh yeah, they could bet on anything like that. But I'm saying like if even if you're in a legal state, you go like
once you're inside there,
once you're in the practice field or like in the arena or whatever, you can't bet on anything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Shit's crazy. Shit is crazy. But you had some. You have some good hits this week?
Yeah, I told you I hit the other 2 with the football ones that I had sent you earlier, but the one the bad beat that I was telling you about, I missed that one by I hit Bucky. I missed it by Dallas Goddard. So I didn't hit nothing big. My hits were more what I told you with the fantasy baseball and the pick'ems. That's where I came up big time last week. But as far as the bad beats, yeah, that was my bad beat. Dallas Goddard, bro. He hasn't scored all season.
Bro, that's rough.
What about you? Did you have any bad beats? Did you do any college ones or?
I don't think I had any.
I know I placed a parlay on the college one, but I missed by like 2 or 3.
Bro, I think this week I just shut the fuck up and stayed in the house. I'm looking at my picks. Yeah, I don't think I got anything in. Everything I intended to get in, I overslept Sunday. Woke up at 10:30 and then I was like, oh shit. Game's
Oh, the
already
game's already
going.
started.
Game's already started. Because you sent me some good ones Saturday night, but I was already turned. I was already like, oh, wait, I gotta get this in. Uh, Bro, yeah, I don't think I had any bad beats this week. I think I fucking saved it. I
It's
think I'm
not a
trying
bad.
to.
It's not a
I'm
bad
gonna
thing. To save some money.
try it. I saved it this week to get into see what I can get into UFC this weekend. Pareda and Leo Roundtree.
That should be good. Yeah, I haven't seen the card on that, but just with that fight alone, that's gonna. That's
Yeah,
gonna be good.
that fight. Juliana Pena's fighting. Jose Aldo's fighting. There's a
Oh
bunch of
yeah.
good fights. There's a bunch of good fights to lose some money too. So we got that. We got a big weekend too. Maybe hit some lays. Playoff baseball today was really fucking exciting. Like I watched both of those games. Like I stayed on the Padre game on the radio. Like I was just like, damn, this is kind of because they almost fucked that off.
Yeah, I see. I saw the scores. I wasn't watching the game, but I was following on my phone, and I was super excited to see that all the updates with Houston lost. Of course, all Dodger fans were happy about that.
Hella happy about that. Baseball fans everywhere.
If I'm not mistaken, they said like they made the ALCS the last 7 years in a row or something like that.
Yeah, bro. There hasn't. Yeah, 7 years they have not been in the playoffs. I mean, not
Yeah,
made it to the ALCS.
yeah. So I think not just Dodger fans. I think just naturally as a sports fan, unless you're an Astro fan, obviously you don't want to see the same teams there every single year.
Bro, for sure. And to know they did it shady some of the time.
Right, they cheated and they got caught. So that again, that makes a lot of people even not want them there more. So
Joint and the drink together got me. Oh shit, bro! But you remember like back in the day, like I don't know, maybe it's just me, like coming home like middle school, like early high school, and there being like playoff baseball on like 2, 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon, like bro, that was like, oh, it's about to be fall, it's about to be baseball season, it's about to be
weather changing.
postseason and football. Weather's gonna change, so it'll
Yeah,
start getting dark at 4 o'clock. Like the postseason, was that when you were like growing up. So like for there to be good games today and like not just be like, oh, 8-1 blowout, nobody even watched. It was over early. To be good games in this first round where I was like, oh, all right. Like they were enjoyable. I watched that Brewers Mets game. I watched it in split screen, bro. Like I used to like for March Madness and the start of the playoffs. I used to just like not go to school. You be like, no, fuck that. Like,
act like you're sick, stay home.
bro, fuck that. Just leave early, go somewhere else. Like fucking go to school and ditch just to go fucking find a spot to watch baseball. Like legit. Like so today I had these 2 elimination games on the split screen. I was like, bro, like shout out YouTube TV for just making it all work. Like
What was the other game? The Padres game?
Padres, Braves, Mets, Brewers,
Yeah.
and the Mets fucked that off. The Mets really had them dead to rights in like the 7th and gave it up. Gave up a run and then gave up a big bomb, 3-run bomb, and it was over. Oh, you know what? Hey, hold on real quick. Before we jump into these picks, I gotta plug this tablet in or we're gonna get off the internet.
Gotcha.
Little technical difficulty on the soundboard, but we're back.
All good.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna get the Padres. That's who we're gonna be playing on Saturday.
How you guys feel about that?
I'm not too happy about it, bro. That's a good team. It's a really good team. That's a team that sees us throughout the whole year. They see us a lot, so they know how to play us. They know our tendencies very well. They're in the same division, so
But you guys are like built to win now. Like there's no
we are. But I mean, not to make excuses, we don't really have any pitchers. All our pitchers are hurt.
who's your Who's your starters right now?
I could double check right now who we're gonna go with, but like Clayton's not completely healthy.
I think I heard somewhere that Otani's pitching game one.
No, he's available, I believe, for closing, not to start though. But
Jay Flaherty.
that's probably who they're gonna have starting.
You guys do have Tyler Glass now.
Right, and we got Walker Bueller, but he hasn't been pitching good all season, and that he's coming back from an injury. So we don't have. I mean, we don't have like a super crazy besides Glasnow, like a super ace like that. You know, everybody's really shaky right now. So
Sheesh.
I hope we win, but I don't. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if they get hot with the bats and somebody gives up 3-4 runs. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that happens.
But you guys got bats too.
We have bats, but I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about our pitching. In playoffs, pitching is huge.
That's gonna be a.
Like, how many runs are we gonna have to put up? Like, is 6 or 7 going to be enough, or are our pitchers going to give up that as well?
I think in a slugfest, I want to be you guys at 10 out of 10 out of 10 times. I think in a slugfest, I don't care what we're supposed to do. There's a way that Manny Machado could fuck it up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have Manny Machado on your team, it could and probably is going to go all bad.
As a Dodger fan, I hope you're right. And most Dodger fans do not like Manny, so I'm sure they're thinking the same thing.
Like, it's gonna go. He's gonna find a way to blow it up. There's gonna be a time where he was supposed to do something, make a smart play, do something he's heads up, and he's just gonna fuck it off because he's an idiot. Yeah. Shout out to Manny Machado though. I'm just saying, like, bro, I've seen enough times where it's been going right and he goes left.
Right.
So I'm not too stressed about it for you guys, but I think you guys got it. It's gonna be a good series. I don't think it's gonna be quick. I think it's 5 this series.
Yeah, the first round's 5. First best out of 5. So first one of 3.
Yeah, so I could see it going all 5.
Yeah, I could see that too. Like I said, I'm crossing my fingers, but I hate to sound negative. I'm not expecting a championship this year, man. You have to have strong pitching. I think next year we're going to be set up, especially with Otani in the starting rotation. Can't think of his name right now, but we'll have another pitcher who's out for the year. He'll be back. Yamamoto will be on another year with us. So next year, yeah, I think we're set up more for a championship.
Bro, are you excited about I think this year.
Like
I think this year you guys
I
can.
hope you're right. I hope you're right. I just with our pitching, I don't see it happening. You can't pitch a guy 3 or 4 times in one series.
You know, true. I'll give you that. I just don't think that. Again, like, I don't think that the Mets can score with you guys, and I don't think that the Padres ultimately have enough to hold you off. So I think once you get to the next round, I'm not even once you get to the next round in that sense, but like once you get through this round, it's just I don't think they're ready for that moment, you know?
Yeah, gotcha.
It's gonna be what is that? I was trying to pull up the schedule so we could have it up here. So that series starts Sunday.
That's Saturday, I believe.
Ooh, yeah, it's Saturday. Okay, so
and another thing is we're going to be on a week of rest. Like, our bats are not going to be hot. That's a long break, man. Like I said, there's just a lot of variables that come into it with baseball. It's not a good thing. They're going to only be on a couple days rest. You know what I mean? Which is super good. Have 1 day or 2 days off and then get back into it, not 6 or 7 in a row.
The Dodgers needed to like play a sim game today. You know,
that's the bad thing about getting the bye. You get the bye, you get to skip around, you get to go and you have home field advantage, but that's the bad thing.
Heal up, but you might get cold.
Yeah.
Somebody, let's switch to. our games this week. We're already halfway through the show.
Let's go.
Somebody that's not, bro. I can't see how either of these teams to start off tomorrow night cool down. These teams
Yeah,
are. We got games.
I looked at the whole slate and how we were talking about last week. Honestly, the Survivor is going to be super hard because all the toss-ups this week again. I was having a lot of difficulty with that.
It is crazy. It's crazy. We got Tampa at Atlanta to start it. Atlanta on the short week, taking Tampa at home. I mean, having Tampa go to on the road to them. Who you got this week?
I got Atlanta winning this week because they're at home. So that was my deciding factor with that one. Again, I think it could go either way. So much parity. I think it's going to be it's going to be like that all year. So Tampa Bay is 3-1. I see them dropping a game. I don't see them going 4-1.
Well, I don't see them. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Falcons looked real deal this past week.
Yeah, they're 2-2 right now. They don't look as strong as Tampa Bay, but again,
but that's for their division. You know, like those divisional games matter so much. And Kirk Cousins, I don't know.
And remember,
I got Tampa too.
I have Atlanta.
Oh, you got Atlanta.
Yeah.
You got Atlanta at
Yeah.
home, short week. I took that logic last week. Didn't really help me. I don't know. I like. Man.
I see the scores I got for that one is, and I'm also going to pick them as a first touchdown score and a different bet to pay out. But I got Chris Godwin, the receiver for Tampa, and then I got Bijan Robinson, running back from Atlanta. Those are the two.
He's a beast.
Yeah,
he's a beast. He's a beast. Godwin too, and who is it? King and Drake. Is he? Did he get hurt? No, he's still in the game. No, he's crazy, bro. That's USC alum right there.
Yeah, but that's the next game. But yeah, I got Godwin and Robinson scoring in that one.
No, but isn't King and Drake on the Falcons?
Oh, my bad. I thought you said King Henry. Sorry.
Yeah, no. King and Drake.
Gotcha.
On
the receiver.
Yeah, on the receiver for Atlanta. He went to USC, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Dude is a monster. Gets his yards. He gets his fantasy too.
I saw people scoring like London. I saw Bijan. I said Robinson, maybe even Algier getting in there a couple times. So I just see them getting hot. And then the Thursday game too, where you're gonna get a weird game always on a Thursday.
You're gonna get a weird game. Baker's looked good. I don't know. I
saw that too, yeah. But yeah, those are the two I'm going with for that one.
Now, in the next one, you mentioned King Henry, but I typed the wrong one. I only have the Buffalo and Houston one up. Sorry, guys. We can talk about that one too, though. But Buffalo at Houston. Buffalo, they won last week, right?
They lost, I believe. I can double check. I believe they lost. So let me see here.
I'm gonna pull up NFL. I think Buffalo looked good. They lost at the Ravens on Sunday.
Yeah, they lost to the Ravens.
You can't hold that against them.
No, but remember how we talked about last week, the Ravens, that was a must-win for them.
They had to win, yeah. You can't.
That's why I have Buffalo winning this game because of that, coming back from a loss, and because Houston, they won a game they shouldn't have won last week, so I have them giving this game up.
They looked good, though.
Yeah, they look good. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if they win, but I'm taking a little chance right there, taking the away team, and then Buffalo just trying to be pissed off that loss against Baltimore.
That was a fucking. Because I don't know if if like that's gonna motivate them, or I don't know if they're gonna have like all their juice, like if they're cooked from losing last week.
I gotcha.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna take. I want to take Houston.
Houston.
Oh,
Nice. I got
Houston lost last week. Yeah,
we're picking different like we did last week. Different teams for most of the games.
right.
But
To answer that, you're killing me on that. You're up 12-8, and I'm 15 and
uh
15 and
overall
11.
record, I'm 15-8, and you're 12-11 right now. So last week I had a good week last week. I went 5-1, and then last week you went 3 for 3 last week.
Fucking 500 team over here, bro. We're just a 500 team. We're doing all right.
Wait, we ain't even in the middle of the season though. You got a lot
Texans.
of time.
Texans won last week. They had the Jaguars though. They gave them a little bit of a problem.
Yeah,
I remember looking over and being like, "What the fuck?"
So they came at the end and got it back. But on the one we're talking about, the Buffalo at Houston, I got running back James Cook. He didn't score last week. I got him scoring, and then I picked a couple people on our list that
Did he get like taken down at the 1 or some dumb shit?
He probably did. He gets the ball a lot. He's scored in all their other games. It was just last week that he.
I think he broke a crazy one. They took him down at like the 4, like inside the 5, and I was like, no.
Yeah, he's a beast, bro. I got him scoring, and then you'll see on these next couple games, I got the trend on these next couple games. I got people that are due, bro. People that have not scored all season. So the other one I got scoring on that one is Tank Dell, wide receiver. He has not scored all season.
Has Stephon Diggs got a touchdown?
Yeah, he has.
Got one? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know he was over there mad as shit on the fucking bench.
Yeah, he's a diva, but yeah, he has one.
And then we don't have it. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say the other morning game that I had put. Usually we only do one for each like for the morning, one afternoon, one for the night. I decided to do 2 morning ones, even though we're not going to put it up or whatever. But because how good of a game it's going to be, Baltimore or Cincinnati, that's going to be a great game.
Dude, that is going to be a crazy game. Cincinnati has to win.
They have to win, yeah. And like I said, Baltimore, they're already coming off a must win. They're fine. Everybody's seen how strong they are. I got Cincinnati winning that one with, like we talked about a little while ago, Derrick Henry, of course, scoring. He looks like a beast still.
I think in that one, Baltimore is gonna Cincinnati's fighting for their lives, or Baltimore is gonna find their footing, and define who they are.
Everybody says they're the Super Bowl favorite again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we got Henry scoring in that one, and then another guy who hasn't scored all season. I went with T. Higgins.
T. Higgins is a beast too.
Yeah, and I just got him again. I mean, gotta score. We're going into week 5 already. These guys got to get one touchdown on them.
Bro, get something going. You are a premier receiver.
Yeah.
Then we go into the middle game. We got Rams hosting Packers.
Yes, sir.
Josh Jacobs always was getting in, and he hasn't been utilized that way. But I think it's going to be a coming out party for him this week too.
Yeah, same thing. I believe he has not scored all season, bro. And Josh Jacobs is a beast. So I got him scoring, and then Kyren Williams as well. So both running backs scoring in that noon game.
Kyren Williams hooked me up last season. He got his yards in a Rams game I was at, and he got something on a Prize Picks for me once. I was like, yes, all right, Kyren Williams, you're a good dude.
Yeah,
one of the good guys.
He's good, and that's a good quarterback that you got right there that spreads the ball to everybody. So that's always a chance, a little screenplay or something like that. And then, like I said, I got the Rams winning in that one. Who do you got winning that one?
On that one, I got the Rams as well.
Okay.
The Packers just haven't looked
I believe
solid.
I believe Love comes back this week, but I mean,
oh, does he, bro? Justin Herbert last week, I was like, what the heck? Like,
everybody's saying that they're bringing him back too soon, like they're not even in trouble, like their record's fine or whatever, But I think they're scared of Minnesota not losing the game, bro. Minnesota's on a sick one right now, so I think they're kind of feeling that pressure and they're bringing him back. I feel like it's too early,
bro. I was like, wait, what? And that should have been an easy Chiefs blowout. And then all of a sudden, you see Justin Herbert coming out. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it looked like they were going to win that game the whole time until the whole movie stuff starts happening, where obviously they give the Chiefs the game.
Bro. Typical Charger shit.
Yeah, I gotcha. But yeah,
Then
that's
in
what
the
yeah.
in the next one we got. You guys are playing in the 5 o'clock game.
We got the night game, yeah.
Old school steel curtain versus y'all.
Yep, it's going to be again how we talked about Cincinnati, Baltimore. I think that's going to be a really good football game, bro.
I think both of these teams are playing at a different level right now.
Yeah, and of course we always laugh about it. Of course, I got us winning Dallas, but I am a little scared, bro. We don't have Micah this week. Micah Parsons is out, so that's huge, bro. That's our best defensive player out the game,
TJ Watt.
and we're playing against Watt as well. So
TJ Watt.
yeah, it's gonna be a task for us. But I mean, I can't go against the boys, so my pick's the Cowboys.
You know what, bro? I think this week the Cowboys really look like they should win it, and that's why I'm going with the steel curtain.
Yeah, that's right. I felt that one coming.
Bro, who you got scoring in this one?
I got let's go with two guys or no, maybe Cooks has got one, but the other guy for sure doesn't have one. I went Brandon Cooks, wide receiver, and George Pickens getting in for the first time this year.
George
Receiver.
Pickens has not got in.
Yeah, so he's again. I think everybody at that receiver position, 70% of them, 75% now are all beasts, but some people get in more than others. And he week 5, bro, he's got to start getting his stats up on touchdowns.
I think he'll get some more targets this week, or it could be in like a trade situation.
Yeah, and let's be honest. As much as I love my teams, I'm always honest. First off, and our defense sucks. So
you guys give up points.
We get
at a rapid rate.
Big plays. We just don't. I mean, we have a couple playmakers, and obviously Parsons. You got Diggs. We got Stefan's brother, Trayvon. Yeah, we got him as well. He's a great player, but other guys we have, man, we got a handful of guys that they wouldn't even start. I don't think in other teams.
Yeah, bro, for real, yeah.
Players, for real. But yeah, that's what we got on that game, on our game, that wide receiver scoring, both of those.
Then we go to the Monday night game. Obviously, always Zeke. Zeke's a good choice in there, too. Then we go to the Monday night game. We got New Orleans at Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, sir. I'm probably going to pick New Orleans on a parlay because that will pay out. But as far as our pick'ems and for the show, I'm not going to go against the Chiefs until they lose. So
for real, Chiefs Kingdom, they got it.
We're going to stay with the Chiefs for that one. Like I said, I might pick the Saints mixed with like the Jags or something on a different one because that's going to pay out stupid.
Yeah, that would be that would be crazy. We're going to have to look at that.
We're not supposed to winning, but yeah, as far as playing it smart and what we're talking about right now, we're going to go Chiefs and we're going to go I'll check with Kareem right now, but we're going to go first guy, Jamal Williams, who has not got in all season. That was one of my favorite guys the last couple of years. He has not gotten in all season.
He's gotten in last season. It was clutch.
Yeah, so we're going to go him getting in, and then double checking right now on Kareem Hunt to see if he's got in for the season.
Kareem Hunt is a...
No, he hasn't.
Bro, he's a bruiser.
So, again, that was kind of like my theme for this week for this show. Picking guys that were due. So we're going both running backs, Jamal Williams, Kareem Hunt. Both have not scored this season, both getting in this week.
Bro, I definitely got a bunch of points and hits with Jamal Williams last season. I got one earlier this season. And then...
if I'm not mistaken, the year before that, he was with Detroit, and he was even better that year, 2 years ago.
Yeah. And he was... Yeah. He was with Detroit.
So yeah, like I said, that was one of my favorite guys that we've talked about before with like Scary Terry, Jalen Waddle. Those are my dudes, man. And so I'm going him getting hot. Actually, these next couple games, getting 2-3 weeks in a row where he gets a touchdown.
When do you guys get a bye?
I want to say we're in week 5. I want to say week 7 because they're talking about Micah missing a few games and then we would have a bye, so that would help him. He would get like 3 weeks off or something like that.
Oh, that'd be cool going into like Thanksgiving kind of deal.
Correct. Yeah, and after that, I mean, I think we play like usually because we already play on Thanksgiving, we play like 2 or 3 games with a 10-day period or 14-day. Like it's very short, so.
It's a weird thing, so you gotta get a bye.
They're gonna sit him for sure till our bye, and then I think he comes back after that, the week after.
You're definitely gonna pick you guys to win the bye week. You're like, you know what? I think we're winning the bye week. We had the best bye week out of everybody.
So that week I'm picking us for the Survivor because we can't lose. So I automatically will move on. You know what I mean?
Bro, I hope everybody's still in the Survivor when it gets to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I hope so. That would be awesome. I'm not sure if you added or if you've seen the little thing added on the corner, but did you see that the Raiders might? Oh, okay, yeah, you did put it that they might be shopping Devontae.
Bro, I don't. Where do you think he goes?
Do you remember the 3 that I sent you?
I didn't see him, but I think we had some. I did see him, but I know like Jets.
Yeah.
Essentially, Commanders.
Commanders as well, yeah, because they want us with Scary Terry. The other 2 that I had sent you though were the Steelers and the Cowboys.
I don't see him going to the Cowboys. I just like that's a waste for him. No offense, but I think the Jets try to go get him because the Jets receivers are bums.
I had the Jets first because obviously
The Aaron Rodgers connection and shit.
Yeah. And they do have Garrett Wilson, so that's who we matched up with. That would be him and Garrett. That's not a bad one too at all.
Garrett Wilson runs the worst routes, bro.
He's not I don't think he's a bad receiver though. He's
not a bad receiver. Okay, who's their other guy? I think it is Wilson, bro. Some of the routes, Aaron Rodgers looked like he wanted to just karate chop that fool in the neck.
Yeah, it's Wilson. Then the Steelers, he would match up with Pickens. That would be
opposite over there and bang, give him a chance.
Yeah, with us, with the Cowboys,
and they got another good couple. They got a couple good receivers over in the Steelers.
Yeah, I didn't think the Cowboys were too high up there as far as the other ones, but I was listening to a lot of sports radio earlier, and we were one of the teams that we've contacted them, right? So we are interested.
Oh, because he had a no trade, so I think he has like a list of teams he said he'd go to too.
Yeah, something like that. But like I said, we're definitely one of the teams that's there. It is a possibility, and that's because how you're saying. I mean, I don't think because our defense, but a lot of people think. I think they would think we would make a run if we would have those 2 receivers, CeeDee Lamb and Devontae Adams. That would be insane. But I mean, again, yeah,
still got to get on the ball.
Yeah, we still need a running back. We still need better defenders. So we'll see. Like you said, maybe for him, it'd make more sense to go to the Jets or the Steelers.
I think the Jets or Steelers are win now team.
Like Commanders as well.
Commanders can make a push. They're a fun team to watch.
Their quarterback looks like
Jaden Daniels.
No deal, bro.
Like I watched him do that at Arizona State, and I was like, "Oh, dude, he's good." But then he got into beef with Herm or whatever, and then he went to LSU, and I was like, "Oh, he's still really good." And then to come into the league and still be doing the same type of shit, like, yeah, they got one right there.
I wasn't too familiar with him, and then obviously, again, him being drafted in our division, I started to pay attention a little bit more, and then I mean, he's just on a hot one right now, so. I could see why Devontae would want to go there as well. We'll see.
I have someone that if he could get open, the ball's coming, you know?
Honestly, too, it's going to be somebody who offers them like a high draft pick or whatever. Because I think a couple other teams that we're talking about right now, the Raiders are going to say something, and the other team will be like, "Nah, I'm good. Like we're not getting that."
The Raiders, you're tripping. You fools are tripping.
Yeah, so I think there is going to be that one team again that might be the Jets because Aaron's going to pretty much tell them you better go get him.
Go get my guy. Yeah.
I can see that happening, but maybe other people drop off because of the trade, like what they're giving back, just not worth it.
We're gonna see. When is the trade deadline?
I'm not too sure, to be honest with you, but I know for sure it's on right now because, like I said, it's everybody's super. Yeah, I think honestly though, even when the trade deadline's gone, I think there's like loopholes that you can still, because there's people that go right before playoffs and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, like you could get cut
I
and
think
go
honestly, it depends, like the
inactive.
contract, where the team's at with their salary cap, all that crazy stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking the Raiders could trade him and still have to pay him.
Yeah, something like that, etc. Or they're gonna, if they trade him away, bro, I think they're gonna ask for like a second round. And again, I heard a lot of people talking about earlier. A lot of people are not gonna want to give that. They'll say maybe a third round.
Yeah, they're gonna wanna be like, hey, listen, we don't know how much more we're gonna get out of him, you
Yeah,
know?
because he's still great right now, but I mean, and we know how fast that goes. That could be either next year or the following year where he's done. He can't even run a route anymore because how old he is.
Bro. Not for long. NFL's a not for long league, you know?
That's true.
Bro, I think we got a crazy week this week. We're back at it next Wednesday. Shout out everybody who pulled up on Twitter. Shout out everybody on YouTube. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Ski. Another showdown. Let's win some bets this week, man. Let's keep it going.
Let's go.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Later, bro. We out.
Peace out. Deuces.